Hello, comrades. Commissar Bro here today with a phenomenal announcement. That being, obviously, I'm alive. Yes, that's right. This flooding has been intense, ladies and gentlemen. Now, thankfully, I was one of the lucky ones, and my neighborhood was relatively safe from a lot of the flooding that was going on. But a lot of the neighborhoods around me, a lot of people in my city and even in my state are now have lost everything, and it's absolutely insane just how devastating this particular flooding situation has been. Like, honestly, just the amount of rain alone is like unbelievable how much we've had. But finally, this is the first day we've had sun, and it's been an absolutely beautiful day. So, to give you kind of a base idea of just exactly what happened, there was a hurricane. Joaquin was coming up this way, right? Yeah, this guy right here. Eventually, I think it's turned outward now, so we're safe from it. But the pressures, the high and low pressures and whatnot, kind of collaborated to make a whip, which shot out over my state like this. Is probably a good way, and it's kind of moved out and since dissipated from currently today. As you can see, because of that whip, the areas that are hit the hardest are Columbia, Charleston, and Sumter, which is about right here in between the two. That's right. The body of water, like the equivalency of how much water was dropped on my state, would be this entire lake right here in Florida. So that spot right there, just picking that up and dropping that there 4 times. That's how much water dropped on my state just in the past couple of days. 4.4 trillion gallons of water, and like I said, it's been an absolutely, it's to a degree, mildly terrifying. I myself was kind of out on Saturday and Sunday assessing the damage and making sure, that the flood, the lakes and the man-made ponds and whatnot around this area weren't going to overflow into my neighborhood. It looked pretty touch and go for a while there, but thankfully none of the dams there on the roads broke. But the neighborhood directly next to my own, there's actually was a man-made little pond lake thing there, and 2 of those dams broke. Pretty much all of those dams broke, having the water spill over into the road and into people's yards, damaging their property, so on and so forth. So yes, thankfully the death toll was very, very minimal. I mean, it's a shame that those people were lost. It was about 11 people in all, I think, they found thus far, including one of them who was a Department of Transportation worker who actually got dragged off and, yeah, drowned, I suppose. It's terrible, but, again, it could have been much worse, and it's amazing seeing all the people in South Carolina who are kind of pulling together, helping each other out. Even when I was assessing the damage myself, I saw people, pulling in their own boats and evacuating out others who were caught in the flood, and they were pulling them out of their homes, getting them to safety and stuff like that. I mean, it's really intense, and just like, I mean, you can go Google this, and you can see all sorts of images, and you can see it's relatively on the news. I imagine it's not in too many people's news feeds, but it's all over mine, and frankly, there's a lot going on, and that's kind of something it's nice that no one's playing like a blame game here or anything. It's not like, oh, well, it's this guy's fault, oh, it's this guy's fault, so on. It's more of a situation of, we can worry about that after we're sure everyone is alright, essentially. So yes, but anyway, enough about that. Like I said, this video is just kind of say that, I am alive, I am okay, and whatnot. The channel will hopefully continue on after about a week or so. I'll probably do maybe 1 video every other day until we can get back into the swing of things. My grandmother, for example, her house was completely flooded out in Columbia, and everything she has been destroyed. So, I'm going to be out and about trying to help recover what we can in that area, and hopefully we can help her out. So yeah, it's gonna be a rough next couple of weeks, and I hope you guys can bear with me on it, and just be patient on the content, and hopefully we can get back to Commissar Bro stuff as usual. So yeah, it's been a tough 6 months, man. It has been a ridiculous past 6 months. But this has been Commissar Bro. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you all next time.